We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
Welcome. Hey. Back at it with another TWAB, bro, for May 27th, 2021, bro. Hey, bro, it's been a crazy week. Who did the raid in 24 hours? Let me know. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, so get Bungie. We expose the vulnerabilities in the Vex network. Been another jam-packed week of Slicer content. Guardians have deeper into the Vex network and through expunge mission. The new override 6-player activity is now available. Get in there and help Mithrax stop this. Over the weekend, the Vault of Glass raid up for the first time in Destiny 2 fire teams and Guardians started diving down deep into depths to be greeted with familiar feelings and news. Fuck them Oracle, by the way. Challenge mode. Here's a quick teaser if you haven't. All right, boom. This Vog champs. Yo, congrats to the Vog champs. These people. Congrats to them. All right. Oh, here we go. This is what. Oh, down. Is this Stasis? All right. I'm gonna keep this short and introduce Sandbox lead Kevin Yanes. Yanes. I'm gonna say Yanes. Give you an update on Stasis on behalf of our gameplay team. They have a lot to say, so let's get to it. Kevin Yanes. Hey y'all, Kevin from gameplay team here. Wanted to take a second to talk to you about Stasis, our vision for Guardian versus Guardian combat, and the road that gets us there. Ice baby. All right. First, let's chat about Stasis, our 4th damage type in Destiny. Newest to join the fold. We've heard a lot of feedback about Stasis since launch alongside Beyond Light and Season 2. And we've been using that feedback to help shape the future of damage type. It's clear the vision we have for the crowd control and PvE is succeeding. Players are finding it both useful and fun. Yeah, it's fire in PvE. Yeah, we love how Stasis plays in PvE. Wanted to preserve that experience, but we agree with many in the PvP community say that Stasis is too dominant. Well, I mean, I think getting frozen gunfight by somebody you're not even pretty annoying, to be honest. That's just me. Over the last few weeks, we've been open with you that we're taking this feedback to heart and working hard to reel in this great new power. We adore the long legacy of Bungie PvP games, and we want the PvP combat sandbox to live up to that adoration. This means that we want the Crucible to be as fun for as many players as possible, while also serving up those moments of skillful execution and incredible plays. It's a tightrope to walk. Frankly, we overcorrected during the development, considering whether Stasis will live up to Arc, Solar, and Stasis and crowd control are key components of the Destiny's combat sandbox. They're not going anywhere, meaning it's up to us to ensure Stasis plays well across all activities, regardless of skill. Stasis plays well. Woo! Boy, English today. What you'll find detailed in this TWAB is a series of changes we will more evenly position Stasis alongside Void, Solar, and Arc subclasses as an equal option rather than a dominant one, are retaining what's fun about the abilities. Bring back the fact that Warlocks can dodge while they're slowed. That was the whole reason to run Top Tree Dawn. Alongside the movement, but like to outplay Stasis a bit. Now we can't. Since Forsaken, we've been slowly creeping towards a Crucible where it feels like the gunplay has taken a backseat to our sweet cosmic magical powers. We believe that this is the wrong place for Crucible to be, and we want to shift the balance more to weapons. To us, the Crucible plays best when the weapons and abilities have complementary vision in a given encounter. We set out to define what our vision looked like for Guardian versus Guardian combat, boiled down to a few. 1. Weapons are the primary way players engage with combat. 2. Non-super abilities accentuate or augment the combat, but should rarely solve an encounter by the stasis. Abilities have clear strengths, weaknesses, and counterplay. Stasis doesn't. Build crafting is rewarding within the moment-to-moment combat loop of Destiny, which it is, but mostly for stasis. Behind the scenes, we've been executing these pillars by planning out roadmap of patches that we believe will not only get stasis to where it needs to be for PvP, but also sets us up if the PvP combat sandbox. Don't make a promise. All right, boom. Just take me to the hot fix, bro. Take me to the hot fix. It's a lot of reading. Right, well, here we go. Hotfix 3.2.0.3, which is planned to go live Thursday, June 3rd. We're still hard at work on additional ability changes that will launch in season 15 and 16, but we wanted to get these stasis changes in players' hands rather than later. Without further ado, here are the changes. Stasis freeze. Reduce duration of all non-super the players to 1.35 seconds. Note, this freeze is too short to break out of, so breaking out is now only possible when frozen by a super. So when I'm frozen, I can't break out for 1.35 seconds. I just gotta stand there. True. I mean, it already took mad long to break out anyway, so. Reduce special weapon, heavy weapon, and light ability damage versus frozen players from 50% to 5%. Oh my god. Stasis slow. No longer reduce weapon accuracy. Thank you, Bungie. Thank you. Now increases weapon flinch when under fire. Wait. So when I'm slowed, I flinch more? Wouldn't that technically be the thing? Is just not hitting my shots because I'm whatever. No longer suppresses the class ability and air moves. Oh, they listen to us. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Oh my god. No issue. The storm caller's ionic blink is still suppressed when slowed. We plan to address that in our future. Reduce movement speed penalty while slowed by 20%. Wow, so you might actually be able to like move while you're slowed and not just be stuck in place. Wow. Whisper of Hedron's fam. No longer increases weapon damage after feat. Now increases weapon stability, weapon aim assist, mobility, resilience, and recovery after feat. Good lord. I would have just rather you can just keep the damage. What the increases everything else, but not the damage. I mean, hey, it is what it is. No longer provides an overshield while in super. Okay. Cold snap grenades. Seeker no longer tracks targets after initial target acquisition. Increased arming duration before the Seeker spawns from 0.3 to point. So it's going to hit the ground and just not do anything. Okay. Reduce detonation radius from versus players from 3 meters to 1.5. Now bounces off walls and detonates on the ground. Yo, that makes it so much better though, because there'd be so many times where it'd be stuck on the wall and not actually do anything. So it's like a kind of a buff nerf. Titan Behemoth. Looking at recent gameplay data, but the Behemoth generally has the highest win rate of any subclass in most 6v6 game modes, and is also among the strongest in 3v3 mode. In Trials of Osiris matches, for example, only Top Tree Dawnblade has a higher win rate. We've taken these strengths into account when balancing the Behemoth abilities between Shiver Strike and Cryoclasm. The Behemoth has incredibly high mobility, making targeting the Behemoth frustrating for controller players in particular. Taking steps to make the Behemoth more targetable while moving, which should hopefully alleviate some of it. I don't know about that change. Shiver Strike reduce flight speed and distance. Knockback versus slow detonation on player impact. Gosh. Now requires the Titan sprint for 1.25 before activating when not in super. Removed cooldown. Okay, so okay. Alright, I get it. Reduce the angle of initial freezing damage cone. Reduce crystal creation freezing radius. Slow down the sequence of crystal formation to allow victim more opportunity. Escape now spawns a small crystal on the walls if all of this. Which one is that? That's the like the slide. That's like the slide whoosh thing where it comes out the ground, right? Yeah. Reduce heavy slam vertical free players damage resistance. 50 to 47. My. Revenant's Crucible win rate, kills per minute, and average efficiency is generally within the top 6 of all subclass. His rate is incredibly high. Trials of Osiris matches, it has the 5th highest win rate of any subclass, but is used by a whopping 36%. This high usage means players fall victim to its abilities more often, multiplying the frustration of being slowed by Withering Blade and Winning Shroud. But I thought, okay, all the changes that they made to it, good though. We hope that the changes we made being slowed paired with the adjustments of Revenant reduce slow durations versus players from 2.5 to 1.5. Reduce Whisper of Durance slow duration extension versus players from 2 to 0.5. Might as well just take it off. Reduce damage from versus players from 65 to 45 after one bounce further to 30. Reduce projectile speed by 10%. Reduce tracking after bouncing off. Holy shit, bro. Reduce slow duration versus players from 2.5 1 point. Reduce Whisper of Durance slow duration extension versus players from 2. But that's so weird, bro. That's a super. It's a super. So they basically just nerfed a lot of these to the, not to the ground, but like, okay, I get it. Cold Snap Seeker no longer has increased movement speed or travel distance. Cold Snap Seeker now spawns a small stasis crystal on decent day. Shadebinder's Crucible performance is generally within the top 10 of all subclasses. In the Trials of Osiris match, I had the 9th highest win rate of subclasses. By the way, I'm pulling data from the weekend of 5/14. But nobody was really playing that weekend. Or the weekend after because of VOG. VOG launch weekend shook things up a bit. While Shadebinder might not be the most powerful in competitive play, being frozen by... I don't know, bro. It counters every single super except... It counters every single roaming super except Gold Gun, bro. Unless they already know you're coming and then you're frozen and you can't do anything. I don't know. For number brass, reduce tracking and proximity detonation size and tracking versus players. Reduce freeze radius versus players when impacting the environment from 7 to 1 point. Ice Flare can now only change once from spawn from player shatter. Winter's Wrath. Freezing a projectile tracking strip now ramps down to 0 after 2 seconds of flow. Changes that have a positive impact on your Crucible experience while the gameplay team is very busy working on it. Crucible and the PvP community are incredibly important to us, and we'll continue to monitor gameplay data back regarding Stasis class ability. Continue to update Stasis until its win rates and usage are in line with light subclasses. Expect more updates in the future. But the thing is, though, right? Because the real reason I was here is for Stasis now, right? The real thing is being slowed still is, well, slowing people is still a better neutral game than anything else that the light subclasses can provide, right? So given these changes are good, these changes are great, you know what I'm saying, I play Revenant just because, you know, I have to. You know what I mean? Like, I play Revenant just because, like, you have to, damn near. But I feel like a big change that they need to make in the future would be to make it so solar subclasses, if they're in super, cannot get frozen, because that doesn't make sense. I'm literally on fire. And then everything else, bro, it's like, I don't know. Like, I think it's good. It's good. It's good. 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 It's good. This is just about the expunge mission. This is the hot fix and everything. So here is the hot fix. Some sampling issues. The empty tank lost sector will correctly reward leg exotics as when they're avatar. Good shit, because I got arms and helmets and everything when I went in there. The Courtier gauntlets will no longer obstruct a player's view when using bows and will appear again as intended. Archon's Thunder done. Walker Shotgun can now be acquired from Lord Saladin. Okay, that's not next Iron Banner. Missed notes. Moved Glimmer cost to apply shaders. Fixed an issue where players were unable to use the join command on Steam. Hallelujah. Fixed an issue that prevented Reverie Dawn armor from taking shaders. Reduced the kill requirements to unlock No Composure's Gambit ornament. Okay, so they fixed all of that like last week. I'm whenever the last update was, because my Gambit percentage went from like 5% to 51%. So I'm pretty sure they fixed that. Oh, but damn. Whoa. That is the TWAB for 5/27/2021, bro. Appreciate you for coming to watch the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below, bro. And come check me out on Twitch during weekdays at around 9 to 10 p.m. time I start. Schedule's still up in the air, bro. I'll have a more solid schedule at some point. But yo, thank you for watching the video. Peace.